so when you locked up, bro, you gonna meet certain people. They said that it's gonna take a week for your money that ain't seen their family.
Contraband, how you say it, man, with that shit, with that contraband, with that.
I forgot when they ended up switching us. Everybody was going to prison. They ended up switching us.
Man, with that shit, with that contraband, man, with that shit, with that contraband,
Make the hits.
Contraband TV. Man, what that shit do, Contraband? I'm back with part 2 of Red got knocked out by a smoker named Caesar. So after Caesar leave and shit, I'm thinking like, damn, cuz this shit might turn bad, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? No, this is a bad situation, bro, for everybody, really, if you think about it, because if this shit escalate between Red and Caesar anymore, it's gonna fuck off the money for everybody, bro. Everybody over here hustling. Right now, it's enough money, bro. It was enough money in 07 for the smokers to get out there and hustle. Brain phase and our rocks and shit was fat enough for them to chip off a little bit and make their money back, them get high and still bring us the money, like, you know what I'm saying? Everybody was eating, bro. Like, what the nigga said in the movie, everybody eating, B. What you mean you ain't eating, B? Like, everybody was eating, my nigga. Like, so for them to even, like, you know what I'm saying, do that shit, bro, that shit crazy, bro. Like, damn, man, this shit might turn bad, like, you know what I'm saying? So I'm just thinking about that shit, like, damn, this shit crazy right here, like, and you know, shit, I feel where Red coming from, though, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you don't want that on your name, man, but damn, to put some dope and money on the boy head, like, that was a little bit too extreme, you feel me? So I'm thinking in my head, like, damn, let me holler at this nigga Red, man, when I see this nigga Red. And I ain't really got a good relationship with Red, but we know of each other, you feel me? Because at the end of the day, cuz is from Rolling Hundreds, like, you know what I'm saying? So we know of each other, but we really don't, you know what I'm saying, fuck with each other like that, though. It ain't like no beef or nothing like that. It's just, shit, I fuck with his mans, though. His mans is the one that really got it. So every time you know what I'm saying, I met, you know what I'm saying, Red through his mans in them, like, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? Meaning, Lil Lucky and them, you feel me? So I'm at the store there, I'm at the Speedy Mart. I'm in there buying some shit. Guess who I see pull up? You know what I'm saying? Like, this time Red just bought him a whip on, what, was it an old school whip? Yeah, Red just bought him an old school whip. Matter of fact, him and Lil Luck just bought old school whips, you feel me? So he pull up in the Lolo, you feel me? Fresh paint, I think that motherfucker was like gold, brown and gold. It's a Cadillac, all brown, gold trimmings with the gold 13 sevens and shit. You know what I'm saying? That motherfucker was clean. He pull up in that motherfucker like, you know, so I'm coming out the store. I'm like, what up? Like, you feel me? He like, what up, Kai? I'm like, man, let me holler at you. He like, man, I already know what you want to holler at me about, man. He like, cuz I ain't gonna lie. Cuz got me, bro. Like, but the story that's going around, niggas ain't telling the whole story. Like, I'm like, what you mean? Like, cuz I was loaded that night. He's like, I ain't even told cuz when cuz pulled up to get to spend $100. I told him, like, cuz I don't even know how much I got right now. I'm loaded. I don't feel like whipping nothing else up. Like, you know what I'm saying? He's like, nigga, I had to work. I just had to cook it. But I'm loaded, my nigga. Like, he was like, it was one of his people's birthday. It was somebody's birthday or something like that. He was like, that was loaded in the motherfucker, my nigga. I was drunk. He's like, so even, that's why I let cuz talk shit for so long before nigga finally even got out there with the nigga, like, you know what I'm saying? He's like, before I even got out there with the nigga, like, cause nigga, I was loaded, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, man, I'm hearing a whole different version of the story, but all right, my nigga, like, you know what I'm saying? He like, yeah, man, I ain't even tripping on that shit. He got that when I was loaded, though. He's like, but guaranteed, cuz can't whoop me, though, when I ain't loaded, though. He like, man, what's up? He like, I ain't told that boy, man, I want another one. I'm like, you want another fade? He like, yeah. I'm like, well, damn, maybe this is lying in the streets, man. I know how the streets go. You know what I'm saying? Something happened, and you heard a whole different version of the story. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, so you ain't got money on this boy head? He started laughing and shit. He like, hell no, man. Like, it ain't that serious, man. This nigga's a smoker at the end of the day. He like, nigga, we gonna handle this like grown-ass men. Like, you know what I'm saying? He's like, man, anybody got no money or dope on that boy head. He's like, these motherfuckers in the street saying all kind of shit. Like, hey, you believe that shit? I'm like, I'm just saying, cuz, like, you know what I'm saying? They said, cuz, whoop you pretty bad. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, I thought, like, you know what I'm saying, maybe it was true. You know what I'm saying? Maybe, you know what I'm saying? You got dope on the man head and money on the man head. Like, you know what I'm saying? You know, you get whooped by a smoker, you know what I'm saying? That's hard to come back from. Like, you know what I'm saying? He like, man, I ain't tripping off none of that, nigga. We from LA, nigga. I ain't tripping off none of that shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? I like, man, I just want to head up, my nigga. Like, I just want to head up, my nigga. That's just me and cuz, like, you know what I'm saying? When I ain't loaded, I guarantee you I'll whoop Caesar old smoker ass. Like, I'm all right, that's bad. That's, you know what I'm saying? That's solid. That's 100. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I'm just like, okay. So I'm like, damn, it's like the game of telephone around this motherfucker. You heard one shit, if you ain't really there to see it and know what happened, man, you don't know what the fuck happened around this motherfucker. Like, you know what I'm saying? Now, at the same time, me and baby mama, we going through it. Like, man, we going through it. Like, you know, I'm a cold-ass, dog-ass nigga at this time, you know? Right before my son, well, right after my son was born, you know, I had another bitch and all that, man. I ain't gonna lie, man. You know what I'm saying? Nigga had another bitch, you know, my little bitch Asia, man. You know what I'm saying? I had met Asia right after I met baby mama, you feel me? I just, you know, baby mama just got pregnant type shit, like, you feel me? But I couldn't stop fucking with Asia, man. I couldn't, man. I couldn't stop fucking with Asia, you feel me? So, baby mama, she go out there to Cali and shit, take my son out there to Cali and shit, I think for like Thanksgiving or some shit like that. You know me, I had the house popping. Is there some hoes in this house? Some hoes in this house? Oh, yeah, I had Asia, her homegirl up in there, man, had that motherfucker popping. Now, the bitch upstairs, when baby mama come back, the bitch upstairs ended up snitching on me, my nigga. I'm like, bitch, I was hot, niggas. I'm like, bitch, this ain't got nothing to do with you. Like, you know what I'm saying? And this bitch ended up snitching on me because she found out her man was a smoker. And he was smoking with the bitches next door to my house. I know I told y'all that it was an abandoned apartment right there that the homegirl used to stay in, but I had broke in, and I like the smoker smoked inside that motherfucker. Now, I didn't know that old boy was smoking inside that motherfucker. I thought old boy was a hustler, because he used to serve too. You feel me? I'm not knowing that this nigga is an ex-smoker, and that's why everybody know the nigga. The nigga just got cleaned up type shit, and this is basically him, reverting back to smoking dope. Like, you know what I'm saying? She catch this nigga downstairs, and from how the stairs is made, like, bro, my shit at the bottom, you feel me? It's the stairs right there to go up top, you know what I'm saying? So if you coming down, and if you at the top of the stairs, and you just see somebody coming out, you really don't know what apartment they came from. But come on, bitch, you knew, my nigga. You knew ain't nobody smoking inside my motherfucking house. You see my baby mama and shit, the kids out here and all that, cleaning up and all that shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Bitch, you know the spot next door, it's a spot where everybody smoke at, bro. Bitch, you know what I'm doing too also, like, you feel me? Now, at this time, this is how a nigga got caught also. I got caught cheating, and this is how baby mama found out, you know what I'm saying? A nigga was really out here fucking around, cheating and shit with other bitches and shit, you feel me? Because old girl upstairs, she tell her, you feel me? Like, oh yeah, he just had that bitch up in there. Oh, he had this bitch up in there. He had that bitch up in there. I'm like, nah, my nigga. Like, so I'm hot. I'm ready to go fight old boy. I tell old boy, like, man, you need to tell your bitch to keep her name out my mouth. Tell your bitch to keep my name out her mouth, my nigga. Bitch don't know me from a can of paint, my nigga. How you get caught up on some bullshit and I get caught up on some bullshit and I don't even fuck with you like that. Nigga, you started off as a competition, nigga. I thought you was a competition, nigga. You lucky I let you serve up there, my nigga. Only reason I let you serve up there is because you start bringing in, you know what I'm saying, more customers than I ain't never seen before. And when you ain't have it, I used to snatch your fades and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, boy, he like, oh, my bad, man. Ooh. But he ended up, man, that shit was crazy, man. That bitch ended up going crazy on that nigga. And she was a big bitch, nigga. She was like 6'2", fat bitch. Like, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, she wasn't really that fat. Nah, she was fat, but she wasn't sloppy fat. Like, she was like Lizzo. The old Lizzo. Like, not the new Lizzo. The new Lizzo, boy. I'm talking about new Lizzo look got that Megan Thee Stallion body. The old Lizzo. She was like the old Lizzo. Like, you know what I'm saying? She whooped that nigga ass through all that nigga shit over the banister and shit. You know what I'm saying? So I guess she thought that I was going to get did like that. Bitch, you got me fucked up. I pay bills here. You feel me? Bitch, I pay the rent and the bills, bitch. Like, you feel me? So, all that shit happened and shit. And as this shit happening, you know what I'm saying? I get word that on the other side of the block, Caesar and Red is getting down on the other side of the block. Niggas come running to get me. Like, matter of fact, Betsy come running to get me. Like, they over there fighting, nephew. Please go over there and help my Caesar. They gonna jump him. They gonna jump him. They gonna jump him. Please go over there and help my Caesar. I'm dealing with shit with baby mama right now. I'm like, I'm an auntie. I can't do that right now. Like, I got some other shit going on. Like, right. But I'm like, fuck, cuz I do want to see this fight, though. Like, they really get it down. I just hollered at Red. Red said that nigga in the Caesar can't fuck with him with the 1 and 2s, you feel me? Why he's sober. You know what I'm saying? Nigga said he only lost because he's sober, you feel me? Now the nigga's sober. They just ran into the nigga in the alley. Oh, man, nigga. I'm trying to see what's going on, like, you feel me? So, I'm like, fuck, man. Like, I'm talking to baby mama and shit. She going off on the nigga, trying to put the nigga out low key. I'm like, bitch, I ain't doing none of that. Like, you know what I'm saying? You got me fucked up. Like, so I'm like, fuck it, man. I'm like, man, I'm finna go over there and go see what's going on. So I'm like, fuck, man, I'm finna go up over there and go see what's happening with this fight. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go over there. You know what I'm saying? She like, motherfucker, you just gonna leave? Fuck you, nigga. Ooh. Ain't worried about it, bitch. I'm out of here. By the time I get around the corner, my nigga, it's over. Everybody gone. I'm like, man, what the fuck happened that fast? Everybody like, man. I'm like, man, I'm finna go to Betsy and Caesar house. Then I know where they live. You feel me? They're right out there on Sherwood and shit. Let me go to Betsy and Caesar house and shit. You feel me? I go to Betsy and Caesar house. Caesar up there. Yeah, boy, that nigga can't fuck with me. That nigga can't fuck with me. Yeah, nigga said it was because he was drunk last time, right, nephew? Man, get that man up out of here, man. Hit that boy. It wasn't even a fight. I'm like, what happened? He like, Bessie was like, man, that young boy can't fuck with Caesar. It wasn't even a fight, nephew. Caesar hit that man twice. He dropped. He knocked him out. I said, no. Betsy like, man, Caesar like, man, I told that young boy, you can't fuck with me. He like, yeah, nephew. Yeah, nigga gonna wanna kill me now, nigga. Yeah, knock that boy out fair and square. I'm like, nah. He's like, see, last time I was playing with him, because I knew he was drunk. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't want to do him that bad. He's like, I keep telling these niggas, man, I'm a Golden Glove champion, man. And I'm a 3rd-degree black belt. I just can't lift the legs up like that no more like I used to. Like, you know what I'm saying? He like, man, these young boys don't want to fuck with me. They think just because I smoke dope, then I ain't no man and I can't fight. He like, man, fuck all that, boy. I'm back showing these niggas, nephew. I'm like, no. I'm like, Caesar, you knock us out. He like, 2 hits. Straight to that boy chin. Bam! That's all it took. The boy dropped. Boy got a glass chin, man. He need to get up out of here fucking with me, man. I don't even know why he came over here fucking with me, man. I'm like, no. He like, yeah. That boy up out of here, like. So I'm like, damn, that's crazy. I'm like, Red was just talking all that shit. And okay, the first time, niggas can look at it like, all right, you was loaded, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? You was loaded. Like, all right, for sure. Like, that's cool. Like, but the second time, he knocked you out. 2 hits, fair and square. It's hard to come back from that. And I'm hearing this from the horse's mouth. This ain't no shit. That's why I went straight to Bessie and Caesar house. And I don't fuck with them niggas like that. I know them niggas, but I don't fuck with them niggas. You know what I'm saying? Lil Luck in them. Like, I know them, yeah, but I don't fuck with them like that. Like, so I wasn't finna go over there and see into they trap spot because it make it look like I'm being messy. You know what I'm saying? But I fuck with Bessie and Caesar, nigga. Bessie, my son godmama, nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? I fuck with Bessie and them. So let me go up over here, get the story and see what really happened. Like, and see what happened. Like, I said, I'm hearing this shit from the horse's mouth. Like, Caesar ain't gonna lie. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, damn, man. This nigga ended up getting his ass whooped. You know what I'm saying? Ended up getting his shit fucked up. Like, you know what I'm saying? So a nigga ain't see the nigga Red for like 2 months, bruh. 2 months, my nigga. Caesar around by this time, me and baby mama done got into it, bro. I done moved out the apartment and shit. I ain't moved across the street though. I ain't moved across the street to my cousin's house, you feel me? My cousin Junior, Lil Twin, his name Lil Twin from 456 Paru. He was living out here at that time, you feel me? And I moved over there with him, and I redirect all the fades, just like Aunt taught me how to do, redirect all the fades, you feel me, across the street. So I'm still making my money and all that. Like, I'm finna get a whole nother apartment and all that, like, you know what I'm saying? But at this time, also, the block was hot. A couple people OD'd and shit. Like, I think somebody, one smoker stabbed her boyfriend like 18 times up on Linwood and shit. Like, so the block was hot already. So me getting into it with baby mama and moving my shit up over there to my cousin Lil Twin house, you feel Lil Twin Rue house, like, you feel me? That shit was cool, like, you know what I'm saying? It was right on time type shit, like, you know what I'm saying? So, like I said, I'm seeing Caesar, you know shit, he riding around on his bike. The man ain't stupid though, he still got that burner too. He ain't stupid at all. Like, you know what I'm saying? Cause no matter how long it's been, the niggas still know. His boy's still up over here and you know what I'm saying? But the block I got so hot, niggas wasn't really over there like that. They still had a spot, but niggas they used to be kicking it over there 30, 40 deep like they used to be. Like, you know what I'm saying? The nigga Blue had a spot. The nigga Red had a spot up over there. You know what I'm saying? And the nigga Lil Luck had a spot up over there. But niggas ain't really kicking like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Out like that. So one night, bro, was it one night? So one night, a nigga hearing about some commotion and shit that they shooting up over there up on the across the street and shit on the block and shit. So I'm like, damn, yeah. So I have a smoker go check it out. And matter of fact, when he was taking too long, so the smoker that lived next door was an old man, old black man. I think he was from Milwaukee or Chicago, some shit like that. He used to have this motorized chair because he had no legs. The diabetes cut his legs off at the knees, you feel me? So he had no legs. But he only had like the knee part, like, you know what I'm saying? He had his legs cut off from the knees. So I tell him, I'm like, hey man, come up over here with me, like, you know what I'm saying? Since you in the motorized chair, they ain't gonna Trump say you my uncle. We just, you know what I'm saying? Cutting through. He like, all right, nephew, how much you gonna give me for that? Every smoker call you nephew too, if y'all ain't peep that out, you feel me? Every smoker call you nephew, you feel me? He like, all right, nephew, how much you gonna give me for that? I'm gonna give you a dub, like, you know what I'm saying? Boom. I'm like, nigga, I ain't giving you the dub rock though until we come back. Nigga, you ain't finna get high and bullshit, procrastinate and all that shit, like, fucking with me. He like, damn, nephew, man, I just want that taste right now. Did you get that taste right now? Like, no, you can't get shit right now, nigga. When we come back, nigga, you feel me? So we go across the street and shit, you know what I'm saying? As soon as we get across the street, nigga, right by Betsy And Caesar house is yellow taped off. I'm like, damn, what happened? Like, I'm trying to figure out what happened. I'm like, damn, what happened? So instead of walking on Bessie and Caesar side, you know what I'm saying, we went behind on the other street and just cut through the alley. And we seen a group of people standing there and all that. Some was smokers and shit. Some lived up over there. And I'm like, what happened? They like, man, that nigga Caesar got shot. Like, Caesar got shot. They like, yeah, man, he was out here. He got into it with some dude, put up in the car. They fought for a little bit. And dude went back to his car. And he shot Caesar when Caesar was getting on the bike. I'm like, damn. He like, yeah, they shot Caesar like 4 or 5 times. They don't even know if Caesar gonna live. Like, I'm like, damn, man. Like, I told this nigga, man. You know what I'm saying? To watch yourself, man. You know, that's how I go in the streets. Anytime you fucking with a nigga in the streets like that, bro, and you whoop a nigga like that to where his ego go like that, you know what I'm saying? That nigga gonna come back, bro. Y'all see what happened on Men's Society? Like, he stumped that boy. Ailina Cousin stumped that boy. Ailina Cousin got his ass stumped, and his pride can't let him just lose that fight like that. So we had to go back and get his, like, handle his business. Once Caesar just blatantly knocked that boy out like on some Kimbo Slice type shit, like, you know what I'm saying? It was a wrap. Boy, that boy pride was fucked up. He had to come back and do what he had to do for that boy, like, you know what I'm saying? And it's fucked up though, like, cause you can't even lose a fight graciously no more. Niggas wanna come back shooting and killing you and shit, like, you know what I'm saying? But Caesar ain't died though. You know what I'm saying? He got hit 5 times, but he ain't died though. But he was fucked up though. He was fucked up after that though, like, you know what I'm saying? And I think Caesar learned his lesson too though. You know what I'm saying? That you can't be doing people like that, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, you got special skills that ain't nobody got. You a black belt, 3rd degree martial arts, so you say. But now you not, cause I believe you a black belt. I mean, I believe you golden gloves, like, you know what I'm saying? Bro, you golden gloves and shit. Your hand's supposed to be red shirt. You know shit that ain't don't nobody else know. So, you know. Man, tell me what y'all think about that though, man. Part 2, man, you know what I'm saying? Was blue wrong? I mean, was red wrong? Was Caesar wrong? You know what I'm saying? Was it 2 lessons to be learned in this? All right, Contraband TV, man, I'm out this bitch. Like, comment, and subscribe.